Okay, today I'm looking at doing a review of my new company car. This is a Nissan Qashqai Plus 2. So you can see there's the car there. Had it in silver, which looks nice. Yeah, so you can just see, or sorry, I can't really get back much further, but you can just see the quite a nice style of car I like. It looks a little bit off-roady, but obviously it's not an off-roader. We'll look around the back. This is the mid-range sort of model. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I'll try and leave a link to it in the description. But it's basically, there's 4 models and this is the second one up, so it's not the bulk standard basic one, but the next one up from that. I've got it about a week and so far it's been good. I've liked it. So my assistant is I think already in the car, so we'll just have a quick look inside.
Steering wheel, there we go.
My assistant. You can see there on the steering wheel we've got.
Can you?
Hang on. We've got sort of trip computer, cruise control, phone controls. One feature this car has got, which I quite like, is it's got, which is this button here. It's got a maximum speed button. So rather than on cruise control, you can actually set maximum speed. Just excuse me for a second. No, it's fine. Right, okay, we've got let's turn that.
Wait, Dad. Oh.
And we've got the radio, aircon, another sort of dual. It's got let me just switch the engine on a second. Really. So we've got dual zone air conditioning, which is nice. So you just, aircon's pretty good. You just turn that up and it turns the temperature. We've got just normal sort of radio. I didn't have the built-in sat nav on here. Looking down, quite nice sort of leather trim and stuff. One of the nice features in the central console with some CDs, and there's a little USB connection for connecting my iPod, my iPhone, and there's also a standard 3.5mm jack point as well, which fits into the which is the auxiliary. So that's quite nice. So you can put it in there and just shut the lid down. You know, there's plenty of drink sockets and so forth.
What's that, Jack?
And one nice feature of this car, which I'll show you in a second. Once my this is my assistant who's going to be demonstrating the seats in a moment.
Okay.
There's let's see, hazard warning lights and so forth. And one of the nice features in this car is if you look up here, and if my assistant would just like to press the button, the car, the car's got a really big, nice. I hope you can see that there. Really big, see glass. See my hand through the roof there. Real big glass roof, which is really nice.
Can we close it now?
No, it's fine. Have a look in the back. I'll just get in the back, turn the engine off. Just turn the engine, so just having a quick look in the back again, you know, fairly decent sort of standard of trim. Now, I've had this car about a week. It's about on a sort of distance mileage. I did about 250 miles the other day, and it averaged just under 50 miles to the gallon. So you know, it's reasonably economical. So this is the diesel model. So we're getting in the boot. We've got the we've got your usual, whatever it's called, that goes in the back.
We got some too.
Let me just move this stuff out the boot very quickly. So you've got a good size. So because this is the Plus 2, it's about 18 inches or so longer than the standard car, so you get that bit of extra boot space as well.
If you quickly move that, Dad, please.
Right, I'm just taking the parcel shelf off. Hang on, there we go. My assistant will now demonstrate the best feature of the Plus 2, which is why it's a Plus 2, because it has a Plus 2.
Okay.
Oh, just one thing before we move over a bit, Ruth. One thing I just wanted to show you before from my assistant is one of the things that is quite nice is to keeps the boot space clear as well. Is there's a little, quite a deep, not bad sized little storage compartment underneath the floor, so just to keep oil and got a few tools and bits and bobs in there, which is nice because it keeps the boot a bit clearer. A couple of pockets in here.
Yeah.
Right, my seat is now. If we just pull that tab there.
One sec. Say about this.
Oh, that's it. And we can see there's a. Let me see if I can go in on the back seat, and you'll probably be able to see a bit better. What you can also do is you can fold. Just push that route.
What?
Push. And fold that seat down as well. So
you've got like a nice little seat.
So there's an extra seat in the back. This is more of a kid's seat than an adult seat. I mean, you could technically, I'd imagine, fit an adult in there, but I think it would be a little bit of a squeeze, to be perfectly honest. Just move that forward so you can see. There's a nice sort of feature on the middle. So you've got all of the seats, as you can see there.
Sliding.
All of the centre seats can slide forward and back. There's a nice feature there as well, which there's a power socket there. But there's, so you can see that, just sit back, Roo. Obviously you've got all 3-point seat belts, so you can see Ruby there. She's fairly, it's not a bad size seat for a child. I mean, how old are you, Roo? You're 7.
7.
And you wouldn't want to get an adult in there, but it's for a little kiddie seat. It's pretty good. I think, and we just pull up the other seat, Roo.
Yeah, sure.
We're just going to pull up the other seat just to show you both.
I can do it.
That's it. So you want to have a seat, Roo?
Yeah, sure.
There we go. So just sit back, Roo, so we can see. Yeah, that's it.
If you see quickly,
Yeah.
there is loads of seat belts. This seat belt.
It's for the middle seat in the back. Yeah.
So this seat here.
Right. So I think that's about it for that. I might go take it for a little spin in a minute and video that. But there we go. So all in all, I'd say my thinking of the Qashqai is, I think it's a really nice car. I think I haven't really found any fault with it at all so far. It's quite comfortable, fairly economical. See, it's a family car, but you've got that little bit of toughness as well, if you like, because it looks a bit like a 4x4. But all in all, I think that's a good review.
Manager.
I'm just going to go for a quick spin. Hope you can see that okay. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention is it does have a reversing sensor as well.
Bye, Mum. Bye, Mum.
If anybody says anything, I'm not holding the camera, it's mounted on a tripod on the dashboard. I'm just trying to go gentle so that the camera, because it's just sort of rested on the tripod, so I'm just hoping that the camera doesn't fall off.
Where are we going then? Where are we going?
Just for a quick spin round the block, just to give everybody an idea. Not that you can see much, all you can see is a load of road. But yeah, I mean, just flicking through the trip computer now, we had an average, over the last sort of 400 miles, which I did last week. We had an average speed of about 45 miles an hour, and average fuel was about 45 miles to the gallon, which I think is not too bad, to be honest. I mean, this was a 2 litre model as well, so it's 100 and something odd brake horsepower. So it's it goes well. You put your foot down, and it certainly it's not short of power. What else we got on trip computers? Just the usual things, say fuel economy, average speed, driving distance, time elapsed, range. You can also set, apparently I've not tried it yet, but you can apparently also set like timers and things, so if you're on a long journey, it'll remind you of when you need to take breaks and so forth. So this car's done just over 1,000 miles so far. There's also a little economy thing on the computer which tells you when you should change gear, which is quite handy.
I just pressed the button.
My assistant's just closed the big glass roof now, so So we're just going to turn left here, down past the police station, and then we go back, and that's it. So we're not going far, I just wanted to go for a little spin just to end off the video nicely. I'm trying out my new little sort of a gorilla type tripod that I've got fixed to the dashboard at the moment. It seems to be secured pretty well, actually. You're saying that we've got a tight corner here, so I may well lose you, but it seems to hold it pretty steady, actually, to be honest. It's not bad at all. Some lads there.
I just saw Amber.
Yeah. Right, just heading back now. We've got it's a 6-speed gearbox, so you got, again, cruising is absolutely fine.
Mind the person's riding the bike and the bird.
Do I get extra points for hitting somebody on the bike?
No.
What about the bird?
No.
No?
You can go around the person with the bike. That gives you extra points. Just down, there's a lane where we come up now, on your left, is where my friend is.
Right, and we're now just turning around the corner.
We're nearly home.
And we'll be just coming up to home.
Dad, make sure you know where you don't know where our house is. Our house is just there, because you normally forget it.
Right, bear with me a moment.
We're just trying to be very careful.
There we go.
Oh, perfect.
And there we go. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.